Alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Inú mi dùn láti wà níbí lénìí nítorí pé this is the first time tó yẹn pé wọ́n máa invite me sí Muslim program báyìí tó yẹn pé a máa lè sọ̀rọ̀ nípa music, and I feel this is an opportunity for every one of us to upgrade our craft láti fi gbé iṣẹ́ wa lárugẹ. So mo máa discuss nípa effect of promotion and branding. So màá sọ ní English, màá dẹ̀ sọ ní Yorùbá kó lè wà easier, and màá dẹ̀ take àwọn questions tí bá ti ṣe tán. So nípa promotion, mo bá ká nípa fún mi ní àsìkò nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ really sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ aside from promotion yẹn ni bá ṣe máa ń fi orin wa sí àwọn digital stores. I should tell you. Okay. I will just take it brief, but if you have any question, I will. Okay. Many of us, tabad record orin tán, mo bá ṣe fẹ́ gbé sórí àwọn digital stores yìí. There are a whole lot of digital stores ní ìta ń bẹ̀ yẹn tó yẹn pé oríkálukú pọ̀ lu policy tiwọn. But téèyàn bá try ẹ̀, àwọn platforms yìí èèyàn lè mọ èyí tó wà òkè fẹ́yàn. For example, we have DistroKid, we have TuneCore, we have Amuse, we have a whole lot. There are many. But gbogbo wọn ló ní one or two things in terms of èmi ò kí n advice èèyàn kó lo DistroKid for this reason àti TuneCore, because after tẹ́ bá lo DistroKid àti TuneCore tẹ́ bá fẹ́ withdraw owó yín, that is your royalty, because táwọn yẹn ṣe ń stream orin yín definitely ó yẹ wọ́n máa sanwó fún yín, though ó ní àwọn calculations kan tó máa determine iye tẹ́ máa gbà because of the countries tó bá ń stream ẹ̀. Like Nigeria mi báyìí aláìkí nǹkan ọ̀fẹ́ kì í fẹ́ subscribe, so yẹn wà. But mo máa reason why tí mo fi ń lo DistroKid àti TuneCore, mo kì í advice àfihàn èèyàn ni pé tẹ́ bá fẹ́ gba owó yín they will take 30% as VAT because they are American companies. So to me, I feel it doesn't make any sense. Why would I be paying a VAT to a country that I am not in, and they'll be using my money to be developing their country? That is my own personal reasons. So I do advise people use Ditto Music. Mo wà affected sí wọn is just because of nǹkan tí mo ń ṣe then àwọn observation tèmi. Ditto Music, DITTO, then music. So Ditto Music, they are UK company. Whenever you distribute your song, they will take your song to over 200, and I think now it's like 350 stores. Loma distribute Spotify, Boomplay, iTunes and co. A whole lot, over 350 stores. Loma distribute, and their plan is very cheap. It's just $14 per year, and you can release unlimited songs. As in early release orin púpọ̀, tẹ́ bá ti sọ $14 yẹn lọ́dún kò mean anything, and you can always withdraw your royalty because. But fún gbogbo àwọn stores yìí, first time tẹ́ bá máa kọ́kọ́ release orin yín síbẹ̀, ó máa take only 3 months kẹ́ tó lè rí first report sí kẹ́ lè mọ bí orin yín ṣe ń ṣe. So after that first 3 months, ẹ máa mọ countries tó yẹ pé wọ́n gbọ́ orin yín púpọ̀ sí àti ibi tí orin yín ò ti ṣe dáadáa, so ẹ máa mọ bí ṣe máa make amends. Then ẹ máa mọ àwọn geographical zone tó yẹ kẹ́ focus on more from those parts. So after distributing your song, now how do you want to promote it? That is where the whole work comes in. Promotion, it is very, very complicated, but it is not. If you have to just draw a plan. Kò mọ̀ pé pattern báyìí ni mo fẹ́ lò. Tó bá dẹ̀ ti try oríṣiríṣi àwọn pattern, tó bá feel pé eléyìí ló ń work, you should stick to it. And these days, it's so difficult that many of us we just release song, and after few weeks or few months we stop promoting it. It doesn't work that way. In the world, there are millions of people, so you can't expect them to post story, to share for a while, who might get across everybody. It's possible. Mo lè máa wà online for 2 days, for instance, but then after 2 days we will post them. Báwo ló ṣe expect pé. So you have to keep on posting your stuff, pushing your content from time to time. Then promotion now, there are different types of promotion. It has a whole lot. We have online and we have offline. Online promotions are the ones that, for instance, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and co. Those ones, they have their own branches because of their own goal. But I will just try and touch some areas so that we can apply them to each other. Yeah. So when it comes to thematic record oriented distributed promotion, I do suggest first, before you start your promotion, make sure that you have a plan. you must have a plan. Because if you don't have a plan, you will just be doing a rough work. You will not really know what you are even doing. For instance, and we make this mistake of wanting to have much money before we start promoting. It is not done. Owó tẹ́ bá ní lọ́wọ́ at that point, òun lè máa fi mọ̀ pé okay, iye báyìí ni mo fẹ́ ná síbi báyìí. Iye báyìí ni mo fẹ́ ná síbi báyìí. And I used to advise people when it comes to promotion, focus more on sponsored ads. Either Facebook, Instagram. For instance, tẹ́ bá ti drop content, tẹ́ bá ti drop orin, make sure that you shoot a visual to interpret what you are saying. Kò need pé ẹ fẹ́ lọ wá èèyàn tó ní kámẹ́rà ńlá kan. If you have a good phone that the picture quality is good, do use it. What you should just be after, make sure that your background is nice. The background is fine, and try as much as you can to create the content to interpret what your song is saying. Go ni message. Because there are a lot of content out there that sometimes you just watch them, you don't even understand what it is about. But if it has a message, it will be easy for your audience to engage. You might easy for and if the person loves what you do, the person can become a fan by maybe following you or liking your post from time to time. So when it now comes to the offline promotion, as we're talking about radio, TV, billboard and co. But these days, many people do not still watch TV like back in the days because most of our phone lamawa. So make sure that anything that you are doing concerning your promotion, you focusing more on what people can see on the phone. Because 85% of people daily orí phone gbogbo máa ń wà. Ẹ máa rí ẹlòmíì gan ṣe tẹ́ ń bá sọ̀rọ̀. Ìgbà irun gan ẹlòmíì á sì máa tẹ phone. Tó bá rí pọ́n ti gbérun dúró ìgbà ẹlòmíì máa sáré. That is how people are addicted to the phone. So make sure pé your posts, they are nice, they are engaging. Then run sponsored ad from time to time. And tẹ́ bá ń release orin kan, tó bá ń pè orin kan lè fẹ́ push out. I used to advise, make sure that before you start the promotion, shoot like 30 contents. 30 visuals. It is very, very important. Yes. The reason why I advise you shoot 30 content is this. Never post the video kan lẹ́ni. After ìjọ́ mẹ́ta ìjọ́ mẹ́rin, tí bá rí mi ò ní pay attention sí mọ́. Nítorí màmá feeling pé mo ti wò. But tó bá dijọ́ kẹta, tẹ́ bá tún post mi. Màá kàn mọ̀ pa ẹni yìí ni, ṣó tún drop orin mi ni, màá pay attention. Before you know, I will get used to that song. There are a lot of songs that are out there that don't release one. Me personally, I don't like them. But because of the effect of promotion, time to time, at the point, that is the effect of promotion. So that is how promotion works. From time to time. The reason why Coca-Cola touching adverts is Pepsi. It's very, very simple. Anytime tẹ́ bá ronú pé fẹ́ mu any drink, nǹkan tó máa kọ́ wá ọkàn yín ní Coke. Tẹ́ bá wo TV ẹ máa rí. Tẹ́ bá ń kọjá àwọn shop ẹ máa rí tó máa ṣe àwọn signage, àwọn sábọ̀ tó máa ń gbé sí àwọn shop. So anytime tẹ́ bá fẹ́ mu any drink, nǹkan tó máa wá sọ́kàn yín náà ni pé Coke. It is not because nǹkan tó jú bá rí ó máa ń transmit sí brain wa. So brain yín máa stick sí. So you have to make sure that from time to time you are promoting your content. It is very, very good that you promote for a very long time. Give yourself a target. Then make sure that in my experience, sometimes we make this mistake. You must power distribute it is not advisable. A whole lot of things happen. You can make money and the person will withdraw it because you don't know anything about it. The person will tell you stories, and that is what may I call your retirement plan. Because you must find a way to make something out of it so that you can put it into your next project. It will make it a lot easier. Ó kọ́ dàbí kéèyàn máa gbowó lọ́wọ́ ní gbogbo àkọ́dẹ̀ mú nǹkan kan wálé tó bá yá yín náà ó máa sún máa ní kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ tó fẹ́ pa mí ni. So from the person tó bá ti buying sign up, if you can ask the person for the login or be there tẹ́ni ẹ̀ bá ń ṣe so that you can understand and they ask àwọn vital questions kẹ́ mọ̀ bóyá yearly ni ẹ máa renew payment in. Then one other important part you need to know, ask the person how can you withdraw your money? Because many of our companies, you cannot withdraw directly to Nigeria. Some of them you have to use Pioneer. You pay almost only Pioneer. Pioneer le ma fi Nigerian banking, maybe your dollar account or your Nigerian account, whatever. But make sure pé bìrì àwọn kìíní yẹn because so that gbogbo time tẹ́ fi ṣiṣẹ́ kì í ṣe pé èèyàn kọ́ ló wọn máa kú. It has caused a lot of issues that I don't like to go into people's personal issues because of my own work. but make sure pé any àwọn login yẹn so that you won't find yourself being sorry. And then and you need to understand that when you are promoting your song, you need to start checking your statistics. It is very, very important. For instance, you can be here in Nigeria, Korean Mashidada in London, Kedemamo. But if you check through those statistics, you will know that your song is doing fine. And let me just touch this quickly. There are some playlists out there, like Spotify, Apple Music, Boomplay, only our playlist. Playlist called that be on CD Tamara Tele. Tomako arrange our own yours. I'm going by a new CD Lumawa. No more last time on CD gone. I can't remember when. So playlist called that be arrangement and warning to our digitalized. So you can always stream songs from there. There are a lot of playlists that are out there. Your bass of info for playlist. Make sure that you ask. I think I would drop one of my material. I will drop it. Maybe if there's a group, you can post it there for you to be able to check whether the playlist is authentic or not. Because most of the time, I'm promising pé táwọn bá fi orin sínú playlist ẹ̀ tẹ́ máa sanwó fún. Ìpè máa rí so stream, thousands of streams ló máa pè fún yín. But most of those streams are fake. They are bought streams. At the time to get harvest, they will not pay you anything because those streams are fake. And sometimes all your hard work, àwọn stores they want to drop it, drop orin. So gbogbo hard work téèyàn ti put in, ó máa kọ̀ dàbí ẹni pé ó wà in vain. Kọ́ ló máa jẹ́ ká ṣe àṣìdànù. So I'll drop that material so that Eli might check a frying. And don't fall in for someone that is going to tell you that Tebamu Yebaiwa Emari X amount of stream. It doesn't work that way. Stream doesn't work that way. I can push your song, but I can't promise you that your song is going to blow. I can't promise you. I'm not God. The reason why I can't promise you is because sometimes when you follow some promotion plans, but it is always advisable you keep your content, you keep on pushing it, and you are consistent with it. I was sharing something with one of the brothers that brought me here today. That one of the reasons why the artists think a man lose track, I can work consistent. Taba drop or anything after a few months, and it Emma will pay a could see bring Kokonjade, could see bring anything out. We are all human, it is normal, but it won't help you grow fast. So what I do tell people is for a year, have a map for yourself. For instance, your promotional plan. Here you move drop album. I think album is expensive, so sometimes I used to advise for an artist that is just coming up to work on EP, that is extended play. Mostly 5 to 6 tracks is fine. About to drop it first one. After first 3 to 4 months, you can push out another one. Now, first one, about dropping, our mistakes they make during promotion, you will not allow it to happen in the second song. You will take note of those ones. Then, about to drop a 3-track meta. Then what you should do next is drop an EP. That's your extended play. That's 6 tracks. Now, kò sí bí ṣe máa gbọ́ track 1 sí track 6 tí mo ní like orin méjì àbí mẹ́ta nù àbọ̀ nínú EP yẹn. Kò sí. So definitely the person will always come back to play that album. But ẹ bá ní pé mo fẹ́ ṣe album is very, very expensive. If you want to get a quality job, it is very, very expensive because, and one thing, I'm sorry to say this, but we need to start working as Muslim artists. We need to start working on our production. It is very, very important. To be honest with you, our autotune is too much. It is just too much. Autotune actually, the main reason to create autotune is to correct errors. But I want to say, at was autotune here, all the time. I'm not trying to bring anybody down, but it's just the fact. So everybody has a good voice. It's just for you to know how to use it. Once you know how to use it, you are fine. Autotune can just be maybe just little. You can make sound be Indian. You need get messages sometimes. Most of the time, me personally, I used to skip because autotune is important. Then our production, we need to focus more on our production. To buy album, to buy track mẹ́rin, lo ma fún yín, to ma they were very, very okay. Please do it. It will do you a lot of good. Kò dá kéèyàn kó nǹkan púpọ̀ tí kò ní quality ju kéèyàn ní nǹkan mẹ́rin àbí mẹ́ta tó wà òkè tẹ́yìn pọ̀ kan yín gan máa balẹ̀ lórí ẹ máa rí pé ìgbà míì wà wọ́n máa play orin àwọn èèyàn tó máa rí táyì tó máa play orin ẹlòmíì ẹ máa rí pé production yẹn máa rí bákan ẹ náà máa wọ pa ṣé wọn ò mix ẹ dáadáa ṣé wọn máa sometimes ẹlòmíì wà tẹ́yìn pé kò mọ difference between bí wọ́n mix orin àbí wọ́n master many people mọ̀ wọn but màá share one tip tẹ́ ẹ lè fi mọ̀ tó bá mix orin dáadáa àbí tí wọ́n bá master dáadáa tẹ́ bá mú fóònù yẹn create playlist from track 1 to track 10 kẹ́dẹ̀ make sure pé àwọn track tẹ́ hard yẹn ó jẹ́ àwọn ènìyàn tó yẹn pé ó wà níta tó yẹn pé àwọn èèyàn ń gbọ́ tó ń ṣe dáadáa kẹwàá ẹ fi orin síbi number 5 àbí number 6 kẹwàá wá headset tó dáa kẹ máa fi gbọ́ tó bá dé ibi tí orin yín wà kò ní kí anybody sọ fún yín ẹ̀yin fúnra yín máa mọ̀ bí orin yín bí production yẹn wà okay bí mixing and mastering bí ó wà okay you are going to see the changes is either kó máa dàbẹ́ ni pé orin àwọn pípẹ́ yẹn ó swell orin tẹ́gbẹ́ yẹn máa gbà ṣé but tẹ́ bá kọ́ gbọ́ fúnra yín ó máa sound well but tẹ́ bá ti arrange ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ó máa change a whole lot of things so also when it comes to promotion you need to put in a lot of effort in your artwork because your artwork speaks a whole lot about you when you are not there. Lórí tí bá máa kọ́kọ́ wo anything tí kí n tẹ tó gbọ́rin picture tẹ fi drop orin artwork yẹn máa kọ́kọ́ rí. Tí artwork yẹn ò bá wà nice mo lè má gbọ́rin náà because màá kọ́ wọn pé irú artwork wo lélẹ̀ ó dà owó ṣe jáde bíi nípa wọ́n fi fóònù ya picture ilé báyìí. Ṣé wọ́n sanwó fún ẹni tó design ni màá skip through. But tí artwork yẹn bá dà even for events ó ní àwọn event kan tẹ bá rí design wọn ó máa wù yín lọ nítorí wọn pé àwọn design kìíní ó make sense so that is how your artwork too is your artwork is one of your promotional tools don't play with it at all if you feel someone has done an artwork for you that you don't like you can always try other people artwork is not that expensive if you want to get a good artwork you can see some graphics guy that will still I think from 10 to 20k you can still get a very good one but if your artwork is bad, it's going to affect your promotion. And one other thing that we need to also look in when you are promoting your song is your social media handles, your metadata. Our information to one man should relate. But am I really mean artist? I'm a post I'm a put on tabag no. I be on tabag. I be see meanwhile, you are still struggling to grow your brand. What is your bag doing there? Go and open another account for your bag business. Tí bá wá sí pé for example, tí bá rí pé artist lẹ́ni mo wá rí bag mo rí kíní, I will get tired like eléyìí ò tẹ̀ ní content bag ló ń tà màá kúrò ń bẹ̀. Meanwhile, ó lè jẹ́ àwọn post to make sense ó wà nísàlẹ̀. Like I used to tell people, nobody has that time to take too long. That's why even listening to songs sometimes in a day, I listen to a whole lot of songs every day. So to only about catchy from the first 30 seconds is a problem because Tibati go to Batido, my fake Bekuru, only me what my fake. So the same applicable to your social media. And make sure people want to taba fisipe, go bank or tanshi, then contacts to Ejeko very very easy. Be a manager, number manager, I be number to get in touch with you indirectly. You see a whole lot of people you want to contact them, you won't see their contact at all. You mean what? You mean what I'm sending in the DM? This is what I tell a lot of artists all the time. Make it an habit every morning. Tebaji, Facebook, Twitter, all your social media. Make sure you check DM me. I'm actually speaking from experience. I actually lost a deal I think 4 years ago. Want to send me a message in like 5 months ago. Me they check it. By the time I don't know what happened that day. One check, one message no. But my reply on BPN only the time it's koja. So I know what that thing will have done to me. Will have changed a whole lot. So I used to tell a lot of people. I can make sure to buy the boy Lara go buy 20-30 minutes. I check the DMs I check it. Even comment sometimes. And one of the best way to engage with your audience is by responding to their comments. For instance, I've seen your video on TV. Would they like and then you calling while tagging or comment on that posting. Then you know about replying me, okay, thank you so much. It does you nothing, it costs you nothing. Your kilobytes. So by the time they reply commenting, I feel welcome and he accepts me. Even by the time they respond, they might me wa. repost nǹkan yẹn ó máa ìgbà ló máa sọ fún pé anytime tí bá comment lórí ẹni yìí àǹtí kínní ó máa reply ni tí bá send wọn ní DM ó máa dá mi lóhùn automatically kì í ṣe pé bóyá ẹni ìdẹni yẹn fún anything than promotion ni because ẹ ti mọ̀ pé for instance kò bá jẹ́ 100 followers lónìí tó bá rí share nǹkan tó ẹ post kò bá jẹ́ èèyàn mẹ́wàá lórí èèyàn mẹ́wàá tẹ̀lé ẹ̀ sanwó promotion fún yẹn but those are one of the ways you can get yourself and to page tẹ́ bá engage from time to time you will see that people will always get in touch with you you see ẹ̀ náà fúnra yẹn wọn nípa account wọn máa grow because sometimes brand don man shake it to have sign for artist for endorsement when I come to a page and I see that the page is boring I won't even pay any attention I will go but if I think okay first post they posting you are having let's say 10 posts people engage with it mo check mo pé ẹni máa rí pé ó máa increase though sometimes you have negative comments you have to be smart about how you attend to negative comment online you have to be very very smart is either you say jokingly don't bring your personal things your personal issues don't bring it on social media it will crash you that is just the honest thing a whole lot of people are hurt so they are looking for somebody to pass that aggression on the moment about is sell a thing they about to buy it that is it and most of the times it affects a whole lot of things when you are just trying to say the way it is sometimes if you don't have anything to even just say just blank out for a while and you can pass out what he pass out one of my posts somebody said one annoying comment there sometimes back we feel for like 2 weeks and I replied him with a very light answer I want other people to comment below I just leave them it is none of my business I've moved past them even comment to make to create that content so you have to be very very smart about how you create your own things so that when you watch example that's aside for promotion one other thing that I would suggest again when you are doing your promotion is have a board or a paper list out all the social medias that you have and the ones that then stick in front the one that you are active on the one that you are not active on now the one that you are active on put in more energy every social media has their own algorithm that works with them algorithm mo bí ṣe máa sọ ní Yorùbá but ó kọ́ dàbí bóyá máa ń pick tó máa fi jẹ́ kí èèyàn go viral and one of the steps tó máa fi jẹ́ kí èèyàn go viral is how táwọn èèyàn bá ṣe engage pẹ̀lú content that is one of the reasons mo fi ṣe ń pé how you respond to people then for you to get people to respond to you there are a whole lot of things I don't know okay let me just take it this way say bá fẹ́ post our content try to look for something that is attractive even doesn't concern your song at all your content but something that is funny you can put it in the beginning of a video I want to it can be like 2-3 seconds while you are editing it you can add something like a flyer that you should just change it to your own content 3 seconds ẹni àti kọ́kọ́ dúró 3 seconds tó fi ń dúró yẹn ó lè ti ṣe mistake ó ti like ẹ yẹn ti kúrò ń bẹ engagement ti ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn because that's how algorithm bóyá máa ń put for your first 5 minutes ẹ bá ti post náà tí comment bá ṣe wọlé tí likes bá ṣe wọ or views ló máa depend bí algorithm ṣe máa pick ẹ so you have to know how to go about that then one other thing that I think I should talk about again is how you collaborate with yourself before I go into branding. I've talked about promotion. How you collaborate with yourself. You see a lot of people, we start competing with each other instead of collaborating. Time to come and collaborate. You don't need all those things. The fact that there are a whole lot of terms you have to use from the beginning. You can either copyright your song, trademark things. So time taking it's okay competition collaborate because for example say Alhaja Sing only be 100,000 followers to wà lóyà sí èmi mo ní 50 tí bá collaborate pẹ̀lú Alhaja kò sí automatically máa gba 100 tí wọ́n kún 50 tí tèmi Alhaja náà gba 50 tèmi máa gba 100 tí wọ́n everybody is winning. But tabawa put in instead of collaborating, I want bara competition. Nobody's going anywhere. So we have to try as much as I can to collaborate. So let me just go into branding. Branding mainly. Ó kọ́ dàbí ẹ mọ̀ pé oríṣiríṣi bí ọyẹ sọ lẹ́ǹkan pé bread lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ lẹ́sọ̀ pa bread pọ̀lú bread. Ẹ máa rí àwọn bread kò máa da tẹ́ bá jẹ but packaging wọn kò da. Branding is just packaging. It is now how you package yourself. That is how people are going to accept you. If you package yourself like a dustbin, people will treat you like trash. But branding is your identity. I tell a lot of people this thing all the time that sometimes when you are branding yourself, brand your style of music. When you sing, I know it is you that is singing because that is your pattern. When I see you at an event, mo ní láti súnmọ́ yín, látọkàn máa mọ̀ pé ẹni báyìí ni because ìmúra rẹ̀. Even when I see somebody intimidating you or putting on something that is the way you dress, my mind might be like, I don't know any no, sorry, I thought it was, but it is your own style. You need to have a style. That is what will make you different in the market because the market is too saturated. So how the market is being saturated? Once you have your own brand, that is you have put yourself in another class. Everybody will want to, and it's going to do you a whole lot of good because that's why you see it is easy for musicians to go into entrepreneur and start selling things because they already have a brand. Emare lomi wa to yin pe lara ton korin aṣọ akọ polo lo nwo akọ ma wo polo yen ate to mo abere si a brand titi abere si matter because it's his own style. Àwọn tó love style to fit dress it's just like if I don't want to mention him because he's a secular artist. The way he dress, putting on baggages, I see a lot of guys start putting on baggages now. It's his own style. If you open a line that sells clothes now, you will make a whole lot of mad money. So you have to create your own style. So from the scratch, you need to prepare yourself before you get to that point. So that when you get to that point, it will be very easy because you already planned yourself. Can you check primary 1, or to have primary 3, to add primary 5, or man be question on primary 2 and primary 3 but you already prepared yourself for that stardom. It is very, very important. So your brand is your identity. Don't joke with your brand. No matter what, don't joke with it. I think my time is up. Thank you so much, Mashallah.
A round of applause for our darling brother, please. Bawa pati wo dada kì í ṣe bí wọ́n ṣe ń parí. Adúpẹ́ púpọ̀ fún yín. Ẹ dákun torí ìtọ́lọ́hún níbi tí a dé yìí. A fẹ́ yọ àyè bí ìṣẹ́jú márùn-ún kan lẹ̀ fún question and answer. Torí wípé nínú Mascom, ní tí ó jọ àwọn èèyàn lójújù ní feedback. Kò sí ọ̀rọ̀ tó bá sọ tí ò bá rẹ́ nìkan sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ ó máa dùn wá so. No, just 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes torí Ọlọ́run. So tá bá ló ní béèrè torí Ọlọ́run kí. So ṣé ti kọ́ kalẹ̀ sákẹ́ tó béèrè? Okay. Ẹ ṣe write up ẹ dákun wa máa accept bí abi márùn péré ẹjọ́ torí we still have a lot of márùn mélòó 3 okay 3 is okay please ẹjọ́ tọmọdé bá mi ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn dákun. Ẹjọ́ ẹ bá mi organ are you there please? Okay ọlọ́gàn náà tún kọ́lẹ̀ ìwọ náà níbèrè. Okay yes. So nígbà tí wọ́n kò lè tẹ̀ lọ́wọ́